Yo, what's up everyone? It's good to see you. Hope everyone's having a good day today. A wonderful Wednesday. Just gonna make sure that everything is all set and proper for today. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Alright. But yeah, how is everybody today? Me, my brain is all over the place, so I'm sorry if I sound exhausted and like out of it, because truth be told, I am exhausted and, well, out of it. So, for a lot of people who didn't see it a while back, I did a blindfolded art stream about not too long ago. Let's see, about 3 weeks ago. Yeah, about 3 weeks ago I did a blindfolded art stream. And, it was a lot of fun. A lot of laughs were had between me and my friends, and I might do it again at some point during the month of October. I just have to get a few friends together to figure out what I want to do, like who the rotation should be for the month of Halloween, or Halloween month, whatever you want to call it. Although I felt like one of the characters that I drew should have been drawn with a bit more justice, in my opinion. So I'm going to be like revisiting that character and like actually drawing him properly. That, and well, I kind of want to do him justice. It was funny, don't get me wrong, but like again, I just wanted to like give this character like the faithful art representation that he deserves. As for the release of the video, I'm aiming for a release date of sometime during the week of September 30th to October 4th. The reason being is because I'm not going to be streaming that week. I have a lot of things. I have a lot of things to work and catch up on. I have some commission works to catch up on. I have just a lot has been going on as of late, and I really need that time for myself. Aside from that, though, I really hope everybody enjoyed that little art stream. I might do again. I want to do something again of that energy and magnitude for October. It might be a monthly thing, depending if I'm like really up for like drawing and such. It was also like a stretch goal that I had to like actually meet the demand of, since, well, I kind of had help during the charity stream that I did in June, and it was kind of overdue. Although my biggest regret is that I really didn't meet the stream goal, or the goal basically for I'm just kind of sad that I didn't really meet the goal for being able to stream Alien Isolation. I really wanted to do that because, like, one, that game has been sitting in my library for God knows how long. Two, I just felt like it was necessary to play it just to like overcome my fear of like my irrational fear of xenomorphs. No, not xenomorphs, but like the baby forms, the face huggers. Yeah, I know, I have an irrational fear of it, but either way. Maybe that'll be a goal for like the next charity stream I do. Who knows? Although with October coming around, that might be another game I could potentially play. Although there's already a list of other things that I have to do as well. I also have to finish Ghostwire Tokyo, and I'm actually kind of sad that I didn't really revisit that game for some time. Either way, I can't wait to revisit a few games for the month of October. But I'm gonna just stop I'm gonna stop yapping and actually get some work done today. And I might consider also using this this art piece for tonight. I might consider using it for the thumbnail of the blindfolded art stream when I upload it to YouTube eventually. Who knows? Either way, I'm gonna quit yapping to actually get this show on the road. So let's go ahead and just like chill out for today, yeah? I also realize there's a lot of things that I have to clear up eventually. Let me just load up the music too while I'm at it. Oh, that is very loud. Apologies. Here we go. Yeah, I'm just drawing. I'm drawing my favorite Kirby character ever, Meta Knight. Hi, Ollie. It's good to see you. How you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Cute. What the Meta Knight drawing? Well, thank you. Figured I should have at least drawn this properly instead of like scribbling it all over the place the last time I did this. You doing amazing? Well, I'm glad you're doing amazing. I hope school has been treating you well, and no one at school has been giving you trouble of any sort. School's been going well? Great. That's good. All the freshmen are so nice and cute. Aww. Well, I'm glad that I'm glad that everyone's treating you with respect. Hopefully, you're always more than welcome to talk about it in the Discord too. By the way. Hi, Rye, dude. It's good to see you too. How you doing? So for anybody who actually missed out on the blindfolded art stream 3 weeks ago, the major theme that I was going with for like that overall drawing or that overall stream, I was drawing Kirby characters, and Meta Knight just so happened to be one of them. Need to finish some emotes. Oh, emotes for your channel specifically? And for someone else's? Oh? Wait, were you doing, excuse me. Were you doing, emo commissions for a friend or something? Or for, like, somebody else? That's fascinating. I need to also do a better job of, like, promoting my commissions as well. That's neat. Can't wait to see how they turn out. Can't wait to show us. I can't wait to see. Oh yeah, that reminds me. So I may or may have not turned my cat into an emote. An emote for Twitch, rather. I may or may have not turned my my cat into an emote. I just want to make sure that it is okay with my sibling. If it's okay with them to use our cat as an emote, because ultimately Million does belong to them, and I want to make sure that it's okay with them if I were to, like, you know, use our little stinky boy as a as an emote. I probably should have stretched my arms out before I did any art today. That's okay. We'll manage. By the way, as a common question for like everybody in the chat, um, are you guys like comfortable having art streams on YouTube every now and then? Considering I only stream on YouTube at least twice a week, I'd like to have you guys' input on the matter. Like, I do want to invest more time and, like, effort into this channel, so... I enjoy them. It's nice to watch live and live rewatch rewatch it while drawing. Well, I'm glad that it gives you that kind of energy. I'm always usually concerned whether or not, like, you know, hey, are my art streams, like, you know, like, not even just entertaining, but, like, you know, at least, what's the word? Approachable? Or, like, you know, worthwhile, I guess, for people. Because, like, honestly, for me, there is usually, like, a plethora of other, like, art streamers. And I feel like they do a lot more better job at keeping their audience entertained while they draw, and sometimes I don't feel like I do that enough. Yeah, it's a major struggle as a streamer. Like, am I entertaining enough when I do stuff like this? Do I need to, like, you know, do I need to, like, do something else in particular? It's a struggle. When it honestly shouldn't be, but, like... you know. As the cool kids say, it is what it is. For anybody in my chat who actually doesn't know, I want to excuse me. I want to bring some highlights to my community as well. For anyone who actually doesn't know, Ollie over here has actually been a long time follower of the channel. First starting from Twitch years and years ago when I started in 2021, all the way up to 2022 until I made the decision for, like, my Twitch channel to be of the 18 and over variety, and I'm actually really thankful, Ollie, that you have respected that decision. Not many people of your age in particular ever follow that that rule. Like, I've known some who are, like, who act all entitled to my space on that particular platform when they don't really belong there. So on that front, Ollie, I want to say that I'm forever grateful for your understanding and respect towards that decision. Not many people I know of that age are usually understanding of, like, where like some people come from when they make those types of decisions. So yeah, there's a little community highlight there for you. I always try and respect others' decisions. Well, I'm glad that you do. I'm glad that you do. I don't really want to have to, like, give anybody the deets of what happened some time ago, considering I'm already over it, and the reason why I brought it up, though, Ollie, is because, honestly, there was someone about, I want to say, your age range, clearly did not read the rules of my channel on Twitch when I said that it was for the 18 and over variety, and, I was kind of disappointed when, they decided to just, like, not listen, basically, when I told them that the reason why is because a lot of the subject matter we discuss on that channel is not for anyone of that particular age range. Like, a lot of the stuff we talk about is normally just heavy stuff, and I don't feel like that is something a younger audience should be, like, exposed to. And I think the only reason why they said that, I think the only reason why they said they did what they did was because apparently, by their admission, that YouTube content on YouTube was boring for them. To which I replied something along the lines of, "Yeah, that's not an excuse. Just because you're bored with, like, certain types of content does not give you the right to violate other people's, like, respects and wishes that way." It sucked that it happened, but at least we were able to weed them out and be like, "Yeah, no, you shouldn't be here." Yeah, that looks terrible. So honestly, Ollie, I'm actually very glad that we have someone of that, like, mature, like, I'm just glad to say that we have someone of that maturity, of your age, with someone with that level of maturity to be like, "Yeah, I completely understand why." It's a rare, it should not be a rare trait within the online space, but more often than not, that is usually not the case. And I'm glad that you are a very respectful member of this, of our community here. Like, you know, giving credit where credit is due and such. Of course, it's not that big of a deal. Plus, I get back to Twitch when you're older. So I'm glad that there are people within your age range that, like, understand that. The amount of horror stories that I have that I've heard from, like streaming friends and mutuals, where they're like, they've had to deal someone of a younger variety being around their channel when they're not supposed to be. And, like, just some people your age don't really seem to understand that it is for their protection, and mostly for ours as well, too, because, like, there are just some things we should not be discussing, or, like, you know, having any sort of, like, conversation with people of, like, the younger crowd. That's a little better. Get that a lot. it is rather concerning that when some just don't really seem to respect that boundary. Anyway, on a much more lighter note, what kind of plans do you have set in motion for yourself, Holly? Do you plan to study elsewhere abroad, or like, what's the deal here? You don't have to tell me, of course, but... Drop something here. There we go. Kind of just going with the flow, if you're honest. That's fair. Nothing wrong with, like, trying to figure out things that you want to work out for yourself, you know? I totally get that. I think honestly the hardest part about me drawing Meta Knight at the time was like drawing his sword Galaxia, because like there's a lot of prongs and like sharp edges. That was hard for me to get into perspective, and I don't really have like a proper reference of his sword, just to be able to like draw it properly. Also, the hardest thing about drawing Meta Knight for me at the time was like getting the shape of his head, body right. Now waiting for permission on if I can add a certain thing or not. Like from me or from like the person you're drawing emotes for? No, I'm just curious. Person you're drawing emotes for. Ah, gotcha. I'm sure they're gonna turn out great. I'm sure they will turn out great, Ollie. You are actually a very good artist yourself. You know, I'm Bluez, you know I'm gonna end up drawing emotes for you. Wait, are you sure? I mean, I would have to pay you in that regard. I can't just take them for free. Like, as an artist, I understand my own worth as a creator. So, are you sure? Like, I have to be able to do something in return, or you know, at the very least, pay you for your work. You already did something like that for the Discord server. About a year ago, I believe. Are you sure? Because I really feel like I have to. I can't just be taking stuff like that for free from my own community, you know? Of course you're sure. Okay, but you know, if anything comes to mind, don't be afraid to ask. Well, if it makes you happy, then I will gladly add it to the Discord and I'll gladly add it to the Discord and to my Twitch channel if that's okay too. Like, of course, proper credit will be given to you as well, both on Twitch and in the Discord. If you truly feel okay with it, then I will do everything that I can to give the proper credit where it's due. In fact, I actually kind of debated on whether or not I should have added the, what was it? Do you remember that drawing you did of the me basically standing in front of a fire? I wanted to add that as a I wanted to add that as an emote to the channel. Come to think of it, do I have you credited as an artist on the channel? I probably don't. I should probably fix that at some point. Yeah, I'll definitely have to do that. If someone could probably remind me to do it. You love that emote? It's one of your favorites. I mean that is fair. It's a great emote, but like I just sort of argued with myself to like basically not use it for a while because I don't feel like I should be using like emotes that people have made me specifically because I haven't paid them and I don't really feel like I am worthy enough to use said drawing as an emote. That's just me though. I get fairly guilty. I get the feeling of guilt very easily. If it is okay with you though, I will gladly use it. Especially since it's too good to not use. I should use it? Okay. I will definitely have to add the I'll definitely have to add the emote to the roster. Although I also feel bad that you won't be around to use it on Twitch though, which is reason number 2 why I don't ever add it to the list of emotes that I potentially could use on the channel. I feel like the ones on Twitch would love it. I'm pretty sure they would actually, considering we also have gotten like a lot of people, like new people subscribing to the channel and whatnot. In that case though, Ollie, thank you so much. I really do mean that. Y'all have been really nice to me in these past few years, and it just feels. I wouldn't say that I have imposter syndrome or anything, but like it does feel surreal when people have been awfully supportive of my endeavors as a VTuber these days. Like I'm used to supporting others. I'm not used to like others like throwing that same type of love and support my way either. I just kind of felt not guilty, but or maybe slightly guilty, but I don't know. I might be overthinking things like I usually do. Although you know for a fact that once I get the clearance to do so on YouTube, I definitely want to use that fire emote in this channel too. I definitely want to do that. Because like you said, it is way too good of an emote to not use. You'll be here the whole way. Well, that's highly appreciated, Ollie. Apparently, though, to qualify for I think what they're called to monetize on my channel on YouTube, apparently, the minimum threshold is at least 500 subs, like to the channel. At least if I remember correctly from what YouTube was like announcing. And to be honest, the frequency of me streaming on YouTube might be a bit more than I would like to admit. It might happen a bit more often should Twitch inevitably. Like I don't expect Twitch to be like lasting forever. I really don't. Not that I'm saying that YouTube has been any better, but I'm trying to prepare for the worst is what I'm getting at. Like, sometimes I don't feel like Twitch will be around for as long as some people think it will be. I am inevitably preparing for the worst. Which is honestly the reason why I even bothered to even give this platform a shot anyway. Well, that, and I really didn't want to, like, have to, like, shoo viewers like you away from my community forever, you know? People like you, Gur, Sasha. I don't want to feel like you guys had to leave, like, forever. I kind of at least wanted to give a space where you guys can still be around, you know? I hope that explanation makes sense, because, honestly, I'm not really good at explaining things. I think my ability to speak English has degraded over the years. Like, I feel like I've developed a stammer of some sort. I can't tell if that's because of stress or because a sign of getting old, I suppose. I don't know. Which is alarming, considering I only turned 30 this year. Besides, it's a lot of fun to figure out how this channel works, especially since I've had my YouTube channel for 10 years, and quite frankly, I didn't really do much with it. I just sort of uploaded music that I made in the past and just kind of hoped for the best. But now I've realized that that is not the best way to approach my growth on this channel, and I want to do better. I aim to do better. as like an artist, a music producer, a video editor, all that good stuff. I want to do better. I owe it to myself to do better. I didn't go to college for to 3 years just to like suffer at the end, you know? Ooh, I see the problem. I might try and get back into the swing of streaming again since I haven't in a hot minute. Sounds like a good plan. I'll try to be there a little bit more frequently if I can, but Lord knows that my schedule has been all over the place and that so many people have been like asking me to like join them in their like collaborations and whatnot, and I just have terrible time management skills, I suppose. I'm not really good at managing myself. Of course, try your best even if it is for a few seconds. I do tend to like lurk in a lot of people's streams as much as I can. If you guys could see the amount of tabs that I have open on Firefox every time I like, you know, lurk in other people's streams, I think a lot of you would probably develop a heart attack. On average, I try to like lurk in at least 8 different people's streams. If time zones weren't a thing, I would be supporting everyone as best as I can. Yeah, it's I don't manage myself very well. I am not the best at self-management, I've realized. Hey Digi, am I late? Not at all, Skylar. Good to see you. How you doing? It's okay as long as your PC doesn't blow up. My PC is fairly beefy, I would say. It's got a fairly powerful processor and, quite frankly, a very decent graphics card to go with it. So I think I'll be okay. Although you should probably see the status of like my older machine. Poor thing cannot run. Poor thing takes like at least half an hour just to boot up now. I guess that's to be expected when you have a PC that has lasted longer than its warranty has. Like the warranty was supposed to go bad in like 2016. Boy, did that thing last longer than it should have. Yeah, my spaceship. What am I drawing? I am drawing Meta Knight. Meta Knight was one of the characters that I had to draw while blindfolded during a blindfolded art stream about 3 weeks ago. And I decided I should probably draw this guy a little bit better, or at the very least a little bit more proper, because from Kirby. Kirby was the overall main theme of the blindfolded art stream 3 weeks ago. Because you know what? Kirby is one of my favorite franchises out there. Hi, you want some mochi milk? Hi, DZ, it's good to see you. How you doing today? Yeah, Meta Knight. I wanted to draw this character properly. Seeing how he's one of my favorite characters from the franchise. Oh yeah, the blindfolded stream, that's where we first met. Mm-hmm. And I still remember that. I mean, how could I forget that? I had the VOD on my PC, for God's sake. I hope you're feeling a lot better from yesterday, though, Skylar. And I had to make this a point for everybody, whoever comes by here. I had to make this a point to everybody who, like, shows up to the stream. In my opinion, nobody ever quote-unquote shows up late to my streams. And I don't feel like that should ever be a thing. I don't feel like people should be reprimanded for showing up quote-unquote late. If you want to show up and just like hang out with us, you're more than welcome to. I won't begrudge anybody who can't or won't. I just feel like that is a silly thing for people to get mad about. Ollie immediately promoting Rochi Milk. I have a business to keep up on Blue. I need to sell the Rochi Milk in one way or another. I mean, I respect the hustle. I respect the hustle you got going, Ollie. You have a new flavor? What's the flavor this time? Now I'm curious, what's the flavor this time? Blueberry? Ollie, that is my one weakness. You know that I love blueberry flavored stuff. But I'm not talking about like the artificial blueberry flavor, I mean like legitimate blueberry. Because blueberries, for those of you who don't know, actually have a sort of chemical within its composition that can actually boost brain power. Although I can't really remember what the chemical is. I'll have to watch the video again just to reconfirm and whatnot. But blueberries have been an essential part of my diet for some time now, just because of like the positive effects it has on the brain. It's not the artificial taste. In that case, I'll take 20. 20 of your best blueberry Rochi Milk, please. Hold on, I gotta close the window. There's a lot of noise outside. I don't want anybody hearing that over the mic. Plus, it's getting cold now, so that's fun. Hi, Dead Bob's good to see you. How you doing? All natural, very natural. Perfect. Just what the doctor ordered. Just what the doctor ordered. Hi, Hannah. It's also good to see you too. How you doing today? Thank you for being here today. You want? Man, the Cockroach King putting in the hours. I respect the hustle, Ollie. I really do. Bloody YouTube notification is poop. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Dead Bob. The YouTube notification is pretty crap, especially when like I'm like following a lot of my friends, and then I learned that they had like a music cover some time ago, and YouTube never bothered to tell me. So tired, I feel that. I absolutely feel that. You should try some Rochi milk at my house. Ollie, again, I absolutely respect your hustle. Oh, that's great. I can only have original Rochi milk straight. You know what? That's fair. You had Chenis, Chenis. Jesus Christ, I am tired. You had tennis today? Well, I'm glad you're able to at least relax, though, right? Take that blueberry. Like all the pros. How tough am I? How tough am I? I had a whole bottle of Rochi milk today, without any milk. I'm a sucker for blueberry flavored. Honestly, same. Even just even things that just smell like blueberry, I'm totally a sucker for. There's this blueberry scented body wash that I will always buy if it's on sale, and I kid you not, it makes me smell like a blueberry Jolly Rancher with a hint of lemon. Is it because you're blue? No, that's not the case at all. Business is booming. Now you got me thinking of like a cockroach version of the Kingpin, and that one meme where he's like, "Business is booming." As long as it's better than the Oreo flavored cola. Wait, that's actually a thing? Blueberry flavored cola? Oh, not blueberry flavored. Oreo flavored cola? That's a thing now? Not for Digi. I didn't realize that was an actual. So that is a thing. I just thought that was like an AI generated ad when I first saw it. I was like, there's no way that's actually a flavor, right? Ain't no way it's a flavor. So when you're starting that don't go for Rochi milk emote. I mean, that'll be up to Ollie. Rochi milk is their property. That'll be up to them whether or not they should create an emote for it. Yes, and it's overpowering. I mean, I imagine that it tastes way too much like I imagine it tastes more like Oreo and less like Coca-Cola. Excuse me. Let me make some emotional emotes for blues, so I might. You know what? Ollie? I see that as I see that as an opportunity to promote your Rochi milk to my to my Twitch community. and to my YouTube channel, but I'd have to worry about what's the word? I had to worry about like meeting the requirements to become monetized on this channel first, which might take a while, all things considered, because I'm like maybe 300 subscribers short, and honestly, I've been having a bit of difficulty just trying to grow on YouTube. I mean, I have been for like 10 years now, but I can't tell if it's because I don't upload enough frequently to this channel, or if it's because YouTube's algorithm is garbage. I usually lean towards the latter. It's going to be in big letters, Rochi milk with sparkles. Perfect. Perfect. It should be a roach on its back with its teeth. Dead Bob. That would make it really hard for it to flip over, though, wouldn't it? Like, you know, when... You know what? I'm not going to question the logistics. I'm just going to keep my mouth shut now. I'm just going to stop. By the way, Hannah, I'm not sure if you're still there too, but I also want to thank you in particular. You are also deserving of thanks for not just specifically for this channel, but to, like, just for me in particular. Being cosplayed was not on my bucket list of things that I was going to expect going in as a VTuber, and thank you for proving me wrong. I didn't really think my design was like cosplay worthy to me, considering my my first model, or rather my first outfit. It was like too simple. I didn't think people would like, you know, I didn't think people would actually like draw, let alone like, I didn't think people would cosplay that outfit, let alone draw it. But you certainly proved me wrong, and I'm thankful for that. Google and Bard be hitting different? What? To be fair, it's still a lot more wholesome than the last drawing Blues tried with this subject. Oh, you have no idea. Oh god. Any pics on your Discord of Blues cosplay? Technically there is a I do have a photo of me wearing the jacket that I got custom made for myself. It's on my, it's either on my Twitter and my yeah, it's on Twitter and on Instagram. Last I checked, they are still both there. Although I can't really find it because those posts were from like several years ago, and I honestly cannot be arsed to like... I honestly cannot be arsed to look it up. Or like fetch them, I should say. I do have an idea that's why you mentioned it. I mean, I could probably repost it in the Discord again. I've been meaning to for some time. At least to like show to like any newcomers, or even just like people who have actually never seen it before, that I actually do have the custom made a custom made jacket of my VTuber model. And when I mean that, I mean like this this particular outfit. I'm not talking about my my performance mode outfit, which is the one you're seeing right now. I'm talking about this one. Like this I have like a custom-made jacket of this particular model, though of a darker color, because they did not have azure blue as a choice for like the color, which is a shame because like I absolutely would like to have that type of color, but oh well, a man can dream, I suppose. Anyway, I think I'm done with the outline. Yeah, I'm done with the outline. Let's just save here. Oh, shoot. I just realized something. I forgot to include Mennonite's logo on the left pauldron. I could probably edit it in post. Screw it. Hooray for laziness. Oh, what? Oh. There we go. I was wondering what would have happened there. Blueberry Rochi muffins? Anyone want blueberry Rochi muffins? I'll take me a few. I haven't exactly had anything for dessert after dinner. Oops. I'll use a soft brush for this part, and we'll use the darker yellow. There. Very subtle, but it doesn't really matter considering Midnight doesn't really... Now, is that muffins made with Rochi milk or Rochi muffins? I guess that would depend if Ollie is willing to, I guess that would depend if Ollie is willing to, like, spill the beans on their recipe. Both? You know what? Fair. I fear you may need to be clear in your advertising. That is true. Okay, I'm gonna duplicate this layer and call it a glow. So eyes glow. I don't think Meta Knight's eyes glow in particular, but I think just for the sake of having that little extra effect, I'm gonna have like a little bit of a glow for him. I can obviously fix it in post, but you know what? This doesn't look that bad, actually. Yeah. Although I'm gonna have to hide that layer. You need to read the label. It says extra. Wait, what? Don't forget to like and subscribe. You need to read the label. It says extra the Rochi on it. Oh, I didn't see that part of the label. I was so hungry that I was so hungry that I didn't bother to read the label. Coloring in the mask. Something black underneath. I'm gonna see if I missed any spots. Yep, I knew it. Always gotta color in this part. Where's my coloring brush? Oh, there you are. Yeah, you know what? That one's on me. I didn't read the label. I got so hungry that I never bothered to read the label. Yep, those parts need to be colored in. The edge. It's always these loose pixels that I leave uncolored that just kind of, you know, bother me. Okay, then we'll shade them. Although I don't really know where the shading should come, where the light source should be from. Maybe the right. Yeah, we'll have we'll have it come from the right. Screw it. Yes, shading. Buy one get what? Buy one get one free. Unless you buy 3, then you get 2 free. Damn. That sounds like a steal to me. I don't know about you guys. So any particular reason this sketch, or are you just indulging in your big pink Kirby fixation? No reason in particular. I just feel like no reason in particular, aside from the fact that Meta Knight is basically my favorite character within the Kirby series. And the last time I drew him, when blindfolded, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. Give it a day or two before eating, and you get about 200 free. You know what, Ollie? Answer me this, actually. How much calories are packed, or not calories? How much protein is packed per Rochi muffin? You were pretty disrespectful with that drawing. I know, and I feel bad. That's why I wanted to redraw it properly. Because Meta Knight is like my favorite character. I felt so bad. I need to do my boy justice. Good question. All I know is it has a lot. You know what? That is fair. Though I feel like as the sole owner of, like, you know, all these Rochi products, you think you would pay attention to your own recipe, though, wouldn't you? I'm not criticizing or anything. I just feel like, you know, that's a major oversight on your part. Like, shouldn't you be paying attention more to the stuff that goes into your food? I mean, too many roaches to count the protein. You know what? Fair enough. 67% protein. So, like, what? You mean like 67% of the daily recommended dose? I mean, I will gladly take these rochi. I will gladly take the rochi food over the. I will gladly take these rochi foods over the lunchly nonsense that that's trying to be sold on the shelves apparently. Not by weight? Oh, so not by weight. Okay. Ooh, I like that. You ever just shade something so well and you're like, I absolutely love how this turned out? If you take the weight, they're 67%. Oh, I misread that. Never mind. I add a lot of rochis to my products, so that's why you eat. That's why you eat or drink small amounts a day. Gotcha. I thought though I am fact checking that. Okay, thank you. It's good. It's good to know these things before we fully indulge into a product and whatnot. I'm gonna add a little bit more detail to the mask shading, actually. I'm gonna do this. Just add a little bit more. Actually, just to be safe, select the entire shading layer. It's good for you, I promise. I mean, I'll take your word for it, Ollie, but mealworms are better, but they the equivalent to skinless chicken. Ugh. Is it the skin? But like, Mama Blues actually brought up a good point about like chicken, at least for like for her personal preference. Most of the time, the chicken usually tastes better when there's like a little bit of skin on it. Which is why I think she doesn't really like breaded chicken a lot. I think she just kind of prefers frying it naturally. Next is the body, so body color. This was about as close to pastel colors that I could find for this particular drawing, so... Excuse me. Of course, all the fat in the chicken skin adds flavor. It does. Like, normally I don't ever eat chicken wings specifically because I feel like the way that some restaurants make them, or like just every restaurant in general, they just kind of make it too messy in my opinion. Like, if I'm gonna enjoy a meal, I at least don't want to like have to like make it a chore at the same time, you know? I don't know if that explanation made any sense, but... I need to work on your emotes? I mean, you don't really have to, Ollie, especially since, you know, you're also working on, like, emotes for a friend, so I'd rather I'd rather you take the time with your friends' emotes first before, you know, working on anything for me. Okay, now to shade and oh, hold on. Save my progress. Body shading. This is actually turning out a lot better than I thought it was going to. What's the... Let's see if that works. Make sure you get paid for them first. I'm still waiting on the good one to go from them, so I might as well just start to get a head start. I mean, that's fair. See, make sure you get paid for them first. Exactly. Although Depop, I did insist on paying Ollie for the emotes that they would eventually make them, because they did say that they want to make some for me, and I also offered to like pay them to pay them as well. Although they did also kind of insist that I shouldn't. But like even then, I still feel bad that I still feel bad that I'm getting these essentially just for like to use on the channels. Y'all are way too nice to me. You know that. Honest to God, what did I do? What did I honestly do to deserve this? Y'all are too nice. You're heading out for work. See you later, Blues. All right, DZ. Thank you for stopping by. If I don't see you at any point again today, enjoy the rest of your time. But he needs to pay, so proof of ownership and proper use. Yeah, that's the only thing. That's the only thing I'm worried about. That's all. I need to like 100% confirm that I do have the. Because I know that is always going to be an issue for like a lot of streamers. Like, do I have your permission to use such and such as potential things for like the channel and whatnot. You did everything. You being funny is the best, and you deserve payment for your hard work. It's true. Artists deserve to be paid a fair wage for the things that they do for people. It absolutely grinds my gears when I see people act entitled to like an artist's work and go through like the extreme measures just to like say, nah, I'm not paying for your work, and it just irritates me. Reading Sir Blue, I see Meta Knight is on the canvas today. That is correct. After I poorly drew Meta Knight during the blindfolded art stream 3 weeks ago, I decided to do him justice and actually draw this guy properly. Considering he is my favorite character of the Kirby series. Hope you're doing pretty well today, Mr. A. Of course, and if you have any questions about it, you can just DM about it. I definitely will. Although I should also probably ask, I should probably ask this as well. Are there any like days in particular for you guys? Would you like prefer certain days that I stream on YouTube on certain days? Like right now my plan is Monday and Wednesday that I normally stream on YouTube. Although since my best friend Luna, considering she has Mondays off from her job, I kind of want to also like dedicate time for her to, like, you know, do stuff together. Not even just for like streaming and whatnot, just for like, you know, friends being friends and the like. So are there any days in particular, chat, that you would be okay with, like, just to come by and like hang out on stream and such? I'm asking because, like, I do value everyone's input. Any days are good with you? Okay. Anybody else have any, like, preferences? Any day is fine. Okay. Because I'm also wondering if there are any, like... I'm also just wondering if there are any, like... Oh, guess what? What? What's going on? What's going on, Hannah? What's the news from you today? What's going good with you? There's no preference for you here. Okay. Again, I'm also just primarily asking because I do value everybody's input here. You're a night owl all the time. That's fair. You applied for a job at the zoo to play with the dolphins? No fooling? I want to do that. I wish I could do that. Although I probably don't meet the qualifications to do that, but still, I hope you get the job. That sounds fun. That's dope. That sounds like a lot of fun, actually. Oh, I should probably save my work. Extra little bit of shading on the already shaded parts so that I can... Oop. Just a smaller brush for this part. Just to add that little extra detail to the shading. Perfect. Okay. Now to start on the armor. So we'll do... Yep. Come on. There we go. Armor color. And that's where they take marine biologists too? Well, even better. Even better. You could probably put that on your resume too. Wherever your degree as a marine biologist will take you, I'm pretty sure that'll come in handy on your resume. So, yeah, that sounds cool. Where's my water bottle? I'm actually gonna... Oh, that reminds me. I should also probably find a way to incorporate YouTube commands. At least that way you guys can, like, interact with the stream a little bit better. Because I do want to make these streams on YouTube a little bit more interactive. At least that way you guys will be able to do, like, damn near anything, really. You should also do a posture check. Yeah, I need to figure out if there's a way to implement commands on YouTube. Oh, that's new. I didn't realize I could start a poll. Or a Q&A for that matter. That's interesting. Your boyfriend said if you get the job, he'll take you to Disneyland? Yo, everyone in chat, cross your fingers for Hannah. Hopefully she gets the job. That's dope. That's actually a good promise. You want to know a sad thing though, chat? I've actually never been to Disneyland before either. Oh wait, did I color the body wrong? Oh no, I did. I used the right colors. We're good. He should take you anyway. You know what? You know what? Dead Bob has a point. He should take you anyway. I'll take you. Don't worry. I don't know how I feel about that. Madam Hannah would have a job and be making money. She would. There aren't that many type of jobs like that within my city, and that makes me kind of sad. The only places I know that are hiring at the time, or still is to this day, the only places that are hiring are usually people who are looking for, like, you know, bodies to throw at for, like, warehouse jobs, and quite frankly, I'm just kind of working those types of jobs right now. Like, yeah, the weekly paycheck is nice, but it wasn't really worth the stress of just dealing with people and, like, products that I really didn't care for. I know that makes me sound kind of harsh, but honestly, I just feel like I could do a lot better for myself. Although, I guess the first thing I should do before I decide to, like, travel and such is I should probably consider renewing my passport. The last time I actually ever traveled anywhere was in 2003, and I haven't done anything since. You'll get the results in 2 weeks. Well, fingers crossed that you get it, Hannah. Whatever you guys in chat aspire to achieve, I hope you guys get to it, and I wholeheartedly mean it. I wholeheartedly mean that whatever it is you guys aspire to do, I wholeheartedly mean that you guys get what you want. Can't wait that long. You know what? That is a mood. But it's strange that they're waiting for like 2 weeks. I'm assuming because they have a lot of other candidates that they want to, like, you know, sift through, but I don't know. Y'all can prove me wrong at any time, to be honest. I'm just speculating with, like, non-educated guesses here, so. Might also be for background checks and such. I mean, that is true. You are working with animals, and last I remember, there are some strict regulations to, like, you know, working with them, but here's hoping you will actually get it, Hannah. I also work with animals, with insects like Rochi. Wait, do you really, or did you riddle me this? I'm your inner circle of male friends. Are any of them Asian and single? Yes, I have a type. I'm not going to be disclosing that information to anybody, Skylar. I'm sorry. Someone? Midnight's looking good. Well, thank you. Is there any part of the armor that I didn't really shade yet? Oh, right. This part here. Did not really shade that. If you have any original drawings made by you, would you be interested in selling them? I have thought about it. I have thought about selling prints of like some things that I've drawn in the past, but that would ultimately depend on like where I should sell the art that I've made. The reason why is because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, chat. The one thing that I fear a lot about being an artist is having my work stolen and repurposed for something else without my knowledge. That's like one of the fears I've had. That's like one of the fears I've ever had ever since I like began the whole content creation thing back in 2014. 10 years ago. I've been doing like a lot of this stuff for like 10 years. And one of my fears is that again that someone could like repurpose the work that I've done for like things that I do not have, things that I do not agree on, basically. Like that is like, it's just, especially since it's just so hard for artists these days to just like protect themselves and the work that they do. Like that's always been my problem as an artist. People will just go out there and just take work, because some people think that because it's posted on the internet, it is free use for like anybody to use. And there are a lot of more often than not, I disagree with that statement. There must be even more to fear now with AI too, though you can only hope there isn't any bad actors. Yeah, I kind of wish that there were no such thing as quote-unquote bad actors when it comes to like AI technology, but I have seen in the past people making deep fakes of a certain type of content that I'm not going to be able to say or like talk about on this platform, because I believe something of that nature is not allowed to be discussed. So yeah, what I do say though is that there are people who have made deep fakes of certain people. Like I know Taylor Swift has fallen victim to it, and there are also I know Taylor Swift has fallen victim to deep fakes. I know that there are several actresses in Hollywood who have also fallen victim to it. And that is another reason why I'm against AI like generated content. People are woefully uninformed. I know what you're talking. Yeah, you know what I mean, right? Like, what avatar did you want to have the emotes be? I guess that's up to you. I will give you creative freedom on that choice, Ollie. Even politicians. Even politicians aren't immune to that. The most we can hope for is that none of the wrong people are exposed to it. Unfortunately, even the law doesn't reach far enough to stop everything. At that point, though, the law has to try harder. The law, like in my opinion, the law has to try a little bit harder. How much for an emote of Troublemaker in his true evil form? Come to think of it, I should also draw more like I should also draw more emotes of the little guy. For anybody who doesn't know who Troublemaker is, allow me to introduce the little guy to you. Where is he? Come out, you little stinker. I got you. There you are. Ta-da! This is my little mouse pal Troublemaker. He is my mascot of sorts, and just a companion that I keep around. Don't let his cute looks fool you, chat. He can be a bit of a troublemaker, as his name implies. But I love him all the same. At least 5 big roaches. What are you gonna do with the roaches? As if I really have to ask. People need to be informed / taught more about media literacy and fact checking. They do. People need to be more people need to be made more aware of this stuff too, because like the less we know, the easier it is for people to like take advantage of their cluelessness or like lack of willing to like understand. Okay. Let's work on adding a little bit of shine to their, let's work on adding a little bit of, like, sheen to the armor. What? Chat disconnected. What? Well, that was interesting. Am I still alive, chat? Apparently I disconnected from chat for a second. Am I still there? Are we still live? That's what it says on my you're here. Okay, thank you. Thank you. That's strange. Apparently I disconnected from my own chat for a second. Live as any other digital human would be. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, there's always that rare circumstance of like YouTube just like refusing to be YouTube. And I have no idea how to combat that half the time. I just sort of let it happen and be like, oh, okay, well, see you guys later. Thank you for being sussy. How could you? Oh, I didn't even shade the yellow part. Whoops. Since the light source is coming from here. Yeah, I should also consider BRB getting a drink. No worries, Dead Bob. Take your time. It's all good. What else am I forgetting? Oh, I should color in the sword. What am I doing? Sword color. Everything about my body feels so sore today. I think you'll like some of the emotes that I'll be drawing. Oh. Ollie, you have some of the cutest artwork I've ever seen, so I have no doubt in my mind that I'm absolutely gonna love it. Oh, I see a problem. I see what's going on. Got to draw this upper half of the sword. There we go. There we are. Now we can shade the sword. Although, I kind of want to use an orange with the blade, especially when I'm shading it, because the orange pastel... Well, hold on, I'm going to look at pastel orange. Let's see. Pastel orange. What's the hex code for you? FF9 6F4. Okay, we'll try that. FF9 6F4. Oh, 64F, excuse me. There we go. Much better. I feel like the orange is going to be a perfect counterbalance to the yellow. So hopefully that works. Oh, that is much better. Oh, that is so much better. Perfect, perfect. And I think the last part I had to color in is the cape, and I'm pretty much done with this. At least I hope that's the case. Yeah, that'll do. We're not all into oh jeez, what the much oh my god. Bruh. Let's add a little bit of shine to the sword as well. These emotes still need to patch past Twitch's TOS. I'm starting to think, as someone, I mean, even as someone who has been like, even as someone who's been streaming on Twitch ever since like 2019, I don't feel like Twitch is doing a very good job of enforcing their TOS, if I'm going to be completely honest. Like they've just been so inconsistent that it's kind of hard for me to like, it's kind of hard for me to trust what they're going to say at their word, because let's be honest, the amount of crap that the excuse me, the amount of crap that the streamers had put up with for some time now, it's just kind of ridiculous. It wouldn't be so bad if they would just talk to us about it. You know, like, let us know what's going on. We're the ones using your platform and, you know, ultimately lining your pockets with money. The least you could do is tell us what the hell is going on. Though I suspect you're not going to, because you have shoved all the money, excuse me. Though I suspect that they're not going to, because all the money that they make is just being used as like earplugs. So the moment we start to complain about something, they just said, nah, you guys are on your own, suckers. And that kind of annoys me. Like, if we're so important to if we're so important to your brand, why in the world are you treating us like garbage? Like, make it make sense, chat. I don't know. I'm speaking to someone who's just been like doing this for like 3 years now. Okay, now to color in the cape. Ooh, I actually like that color for the cape. Yeah. That looks nice, actually. Oh, whoops. I didn't even shade the, I said this earlier. I didn't even shade that part of the armor. I'm dumb. I have to shade that part. There we go. Let me correct that right now. I'm wondering if I should use orange as well to shade that part of the armor. I probably should, for the sake of consistency. The orange, I feel like, adds a perfect counterbalance to the yellow. They only care if it's going to cost them money. Well, the problem is a lot of what they're doing costs them money constantly, so I don't really understand. Like, remember that whole hate raid fiasco in 2021, 2022? Like, summer 22 specifically? There was a whole fiasco of, like... There was just that whole fiasco of, like, hate raids and all that nut stuff. Like, it's still ongoing, sure. Like, yeah, it's still... Like, it hasn't gone away, don't get me wrong. It's still there. But it's been more prevalent. It was a lot more prevalent and problematic, in my opinion, during 2022. It didn't cost them money, but it did. They still got people on Twitch. It cost the streamers. Yeah, it cost them their mental health. It cost them their mental health, their livelihood. It cost the streamers, but not the platform. And I think that's what irritates me the most. As far as I'm concerned, Twitch still owes a majority of the streamers an apology on that front. Like, sorry we didn't, like, you know, sorry we've been listening more to our wallets as opposed to your concerns. Despite, you know, you guys building up our platform to begin with, but... I don't agree with that, but I'm just saying it's their attitude. No, I get that. It has been their attitude for some time, and I think a lot of us... Like, this wouldn't be so bad if they... Again, it would not be so bad if they would just, like, communicate with us. Let us know what's going on. I'm so sick of this, like... transparency that, that they have when it comes to, like, you know, at least talking with us. People can mock and, like, degrade streamers all they want, but the fact of the matter is, this is like a certain group of people's, like, you know, income. I feel like if that's the case, they should also... You're the Roachis, and as long as you're all still producing milk, who cares how many bruises you have? I mean, they should probably care if the bruises start to, like, interfere with their quota and such. I don't know. What do I know? I'm not a savvy businessman. I'm not exactly the model of restraint myself either. But they got their milk. Well, in that case, the only thing I'm asking is that they fucking share. Oops. From the from the hate raids and the Roachis. Oh dear, I said a dirty word. I mean... Oh dear, I said a dirty word, share. Oh no, share. The boogeyman of the business world. Or sorry, rather the dirty word of capitalism. I'm gonna shut up now before I actually get, like, a slap on the wrist. Ay vey. But yeah, before I go off on another tangent, thanks to everybody. Before I go off on another tangent, thanks again to everybody who came by to tonight's stream. If I haven't said that already, you guys are great. Oh, I didn't even shade the gem of the sword. What am I doing? You don't want Boeing sending out assassins. You mean they're employees of the month? They have the highest KPIs. I believe it. I absolutely believe it. I don't want Troublemaker defending themselves with nukes. You actually want to know a funny thing about Troublemaker though, chat? In his mousy form, if he wants to protect himself, you know how mice will bite others to protect themselves? Troublemaker doesn't do that. He tases people. His face generates enough electricity to stun somebody. I'll send you like the emotes I have right now drawn out. Right now. I'll have a look at them after stream for sure. Again, Ollie, you really did not have to do that, but I really appreciate that. Oh, goodness. I don't know if anybody heard that over the mic, but I just heard somebody sneeze. Oh yeah, as an aside, I'm probably going to be using this art piece as a thumbnail for the blindfolded art stream video. That's the plan, anyway. Just gonna shade a little bit back. And then we'll add a little bit of shine to the cape. Something tells me Midnight's cape is... Actually, should it be made of cloth or should it be made out of like satin? I feel like that's not very combat I think logistically for combat, a satin cape probably would not help Meta Knight in that regard, so I'll probably forego it in favor of like a traditional cloth type cape. Go. Good. Meta Knight himself is done, so that's good. Now it's gonna add like a quick little background, I suppose. Let's add a background. PG elements. Let me add like a spacey type of background. Space. I feel like that would probably do wonders for the background. It's fitting for Meta Knight given his affinity for, like, you know, the darkness and whatnot. Okay. Excuse me. Looking good? Well, thank you. Or should I do this with a radial background? No, this'll do. Let's see. Time to experiment with the stars brush that I bought some time ago. If I can find them, at least. I know I had a decent star brush somewhere. Where'd you go? Sprinkles, city lights, reflection. Damn it! Oh, here it is. Whoa, that's way too much. Can I change the color of it at all, or? Oh, I can. Okay, I'm gonna use a blue though. Yeah, that's a little better. Ooh, that's pretty, actually. Yeah, that's very pretty. I just need to accompany it with a better spacey background. Do I have anything I can use as a color reference? I just might, actually. Where's my thumbnail? Pixel art. Where are my reference photos? Not perfect. Oh, here we go. Where is it? It's not perfect, but it'll do. Just need to borrow this and this. For that spacey type of like pastel background, that's what I'm going for. Except I don't really need the blue to be seen that well, so yeah, that'll do. Then we'll see what the stars look like. Wow, that is really pretty, actually. The star brush that I'm using? Kind of sad that I didn't use it earlier. Or kind of sad that I didn't really discover this brush earlier. Okay, that'll do. What did I do for the nebula clouds? Oh, I did not add that, did I? Oh well. We'll do this. Nebula clouds. I'm gonna go for a pink and a sort of spacey blue. Go with the... Where's my cloud brush? There you are. Probably brighter than that. It's too bright of a pink. To add a little bit more detail to the... overlays. Are you winning, Digi? I am certainly trying. How you doing, Katra? It's good to see you. I'm actually almost done with this, so you're just in time. I still want a Rochi Milk emo, even though it wouldn't pass Twitch TOS. It probably would if we do something proper with it. Howdy, glad to see you. Hi, Saratira, good to see you. How did the rest of your how did the rest of your dream drop distance stream go? Sorry that I couldn't stay for a majority of it. I had to get ready for this stream in particular. Or should it be flip-flopped? That looks good. Very cool artwork. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. This was actually something that I was drawing from the blindfolded art stream not too long ago. Although I kind of messed up on drawing Meta Knight heavily, so I was like, I want to do my favorite character justice, so I'm gonna just draw him properly. It went well. It's no problem. I appreciate you coming out and hearing from you. I'm glad I was able to. By the way, I probably will at some point if I had the time. I will definitely lurk in both your YouTube and Twitch streams again, and no one can frickin' stop me. Just letting you know in advance. I sent you the emotes I have so far. Check them out when you can. Definitely will, Ollie. And again, Ollie, you really didn't have to do that, but I thank you regardless. You redeemed yourself from that blind drawing. I'm glad I was able to. Meta Knight's my favorite character of the Kirby series, so I had to do him justice. There, that'll do it. He is cool. He is indeed cool. I wanna redo my cosplay that I made of Meta Knight years and years ago. Let's see what it looks like if I did this, though. Let's go to this here. There. Let's see what this looks like. Let's see what that looks like now. Bring it to overlay. Not too bad. What if I soft light it? Let me go back to overlay again, actually. You know what? That doesn't look too bad. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Turned out much better than I thought it was going to. Bluez just needs to unlock some more emotes, the slots, the slacker. In order for that to happen, though, I apparently need to have a lot of people subscribe to the Twitch channel. That, and I had to be able to like VIP more people. Although apparently the more followers I get, the more emote slots I can unlock. Speaking of which, chat, I'm actually very close to 800 followers now that I think about it. I think last I checked my numbers, I'm like 759 followers in. I think. What are my numbers? What are my numbers again? I gotta have a look at this. Let me have a look at my numbers. I am... Yeah, 759 followers, so 41 more followers and I'll reach 800. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what to do once I hit 800. I really don't know what to do. And don't forget to like and subscribe here as well. Yes, yes, don't forget to do that either. Get to 1K. You know, I would like to hit 1K, although I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do if because I had to at least come up with an incentive for, you know, reaching that specific number. It's a it's a huge milestone, and oh, I don't think I like color dodge. Glow dodge isn't that great either. What if it looks better with soft light or overlay? You know, overlay looks a little bit better. Yeah, that'll do. But, yeah, I think that'll be it for today, chat. I'm pretty much done with this. Thanks to everybody who was just chilling out with me for the night. Let me go to the other screen for a sec and we'll talk a little bit more. Alright, for some reason looking over there has killed my neck, so... Okay, there we go. But let me talk to you guys properly this way. Just keep doing what you're doing. Give it time for people to find you. Find you. You got this, mate. Thanks, Dad Bob. I really do appreciate that. I really appreciate that sentiment. But yeah, I don't really know what. I generally do not know what to do if I hit if I hit that certain milestone. I really don't, because like I had zero expectations going in. As a VTuber, I was like, I'm not gonna blow up. Like I know that for a fact. I'm not gonna blow up. But at the same time, I'm not going to be stagnant either. Well, honestly, no. To be honest, I expected to stagnate at 250. You could give your mods money. I would pay you if I could. I would honestly... See, you joke, Dead Bob, but the thing is, I definitely would if I could. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You joke, but I would if I could. I wholeheartedly mean it. You guys do a lot of work. You guys do a lot of work behind the scenes for this channel. And just for the community in general. I feel like you should be compensated for your time. I'm sure you would, but it's not needed. I don't know. This is essentially like moderating someone's channel, as far as I'm concerned, is labor, and I feel like people should be compensated for their time for doing this. What kind of compensation, I'm not sure, but it should be compensation nonetheless. Just remember, when you're mega famous, Dead Bob, ain't no way in hell I could ever forget you, buddy. Ain't no way in hell I could ever forget you. You have been an integral pillar of this channel, let alone the community itself. So you are obviously the MVP moderator, to be honest. This is the family-friendly stream. You're right. I almost forgot. But, yeah, what am I doing tomorrow? Oh, right, tomorrow I'm going to be streaming on Twitch, actually. I'm going to be streaming, Fast Penguin. A racing game where it's just basically, what if Mario Kart met, Fall Guys? That's essentially what Fast Penguin is, and I'm going to be streaming that tomorrow night. Tomorrow night on Twitch at 7 p.m. EST. Check out hope I get to see you guys there as I check out Fast Penguin. But aside from that, though, chat, thanks again to everybody who has been here tonight. Whether or not you are just like hanging out with me as I demonstrate numerous times, demonstrate my incompetence in video games, or if you're just here like vibing with me, or just like lurking in the background as I draw something really cool or compose something really awesome for you guys to listen to, it all means the same to me, chat, by which I mean it means a hell of a lot to me, like you have no idea, and I am very happy to be that goofball that you can just like keep yourself entertained by as the world tends to just fall apart at the seams. I wholeheartedly appreciate everyone's support thus far. In the meantime, though, always chat. In the meantime, as always, stay safe, wear your masks, keep your shots up to date, stay nourished, healthy, and hydrated, but above all else, chat, don't let anybody in the world try to kill your vibes, because you guys are one of the greatest people to ever exist on the face of this planet Earth, and I honestly could not have asked for a better community other than what I've been able to gather thus far in the 3 years that I've been a VTuber. So, from the bottom of this digital doofus's heart, thank you so much to every single one of you. But until then, chat, take care, and I hope I get to see you all again tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST as I take a deep and fascinated look at Fast Penguin. This is Digital-Bluez. What? Is Digital-Bluez a... Hi, Chris. Good to see you. Unfortunately, I'm just about to end things off for tonight. If you happen to have a Twitch account, though, you can definitely follow me on Twitch there. I'll be there tomorrow, 7 p.m. EST. I'll be taking a look at a game called Fast Penguin. However, chat, if you happen to have a if you happen to have a Twitch account or anything, you can definitely follow me there. I don't have to plug my YouTube, thankfully, because, you know, I'm already streaming on the platform to begin with. Do I have a Discord invite somewhere? I know it's here somewhere. Give me a sec. I gotta do a better job of like organizing myself. Yeah, you know what? This'll do. Okay. If you happen to have a Discord account, if it's anybody in chat, do consider following the Discord, joining the Discord server. If you are an artist, I would like to see your work. If you are a streamer who needs just a little bit of boost in their numbers, you're more than welcome to promote yourself going live there. But until then, chat, as always, take care, and I will see you all again tomorrow for a little bit of as we take a deep and fascinated look into Fast Penguin. Oh, thank you for also linking the Twitch account, Dead Bob. I almost forgot. But yeah, take care, everybody. This is Digital-Bluez signing off.